All right, y'all, saddle up, listen in, and listen good. It is time for Hypocritic GG to stream to you right here on Twitch and or YouTube. I'm Lou, I'm Cheat Speak, and we have an exciting one, an ambitious one tonight, even, because we are unveiling and unrolling something that we have never done before. Inspired by PAX Unplugged, inspired by the tabletop content of yore and yester week, or something along those lines. We've got something brand new for you tonight, and what better way to put me through the ringer than arms and something brand new that we've never done before. It's dice roll time, ladies and gentlemen, and in a big way. So let's talk about this. We have a whole different camera setup. See, that's my hand. Hello. That's the dice cam, everybody. And it's dice roll time. So how are we going to do this? Well, there's a brand new command that you can run on both Twitch and YouTube. It's !D20, and that will make you roll a D20. And by you, I mean me. That's this guy right here. That's that one. Depending on what comes up here, we have a plethora of different options for exactly what I will be forced to do live on stream for all of you, including take a drink of something that I don't have in front of me, so I'm going to have to go get one, including some number of dabs that we have to do, holding a T-pose on camera despite needing to play a game for some amount of time. We're even giving away, to sweeten the pot and sweeten the deal here, a $5 gift card to Starbucks if you live in the US. So apologies for our international viewers. I was putting a lot of this together relatively quickly tonight and over the past couple nights, so we will maybe find something that's a little more accommodating for internationals. And I knew as soon as you popped up when we first went live, I was like, oh, come on. I knew. But I promise we will find something that's a little more international friendly for the next time we do this, because I'm optimistic about this. So for anyone that wants to give it a try, !D20, and you don't drink Starbucks. So there you go. Everybody wins. We'll rotate the rewards. We'll kind of cycle through all these different things. So the only thing is I couldn't exactly gate it properly. So I hope people don't just spam it. Let's see how that goes. But again, this is what we've got. So as it goes up from a crit fail to a crit, and how that sort of gift card gimmick works too is if you queue up a D20 roll and we do it, you get a 20 on it, you take control of the gift card for however long the stream goes for. If someone after you rolls a 1 on my D20 roll, then the gift card goes back into play. And whoever owns the gift card, if anyone owns it at the end of the stream, is the lucky winner. So we had one redemption already, so here comes Drake's Cove with rolling a D20. So let's get these out of the way. These are some additional dice that we will use depending on what's rolled here. So let's do the first one. Off camera already. Good start. That is a 16. So that is story time. Okay. So I'll explain some of these as we go, as we hit them. So for story time, you essentially just give me a prompt of something you want me to tell a light story about, and I will have to tell that story while I play the game. So it'll be for a certain amount of time. I'll just sort of blather off the top of my head. No matter what it is, doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter what we're talking about, but I will have to talk about it and make something up whether or not it makes sense. Doesn't have to be a true story. You can pretend it's true. I won't stop you. I will be making it up as we go, so you can try to align it with something in the real world maybe that I don't know about, and I will just completely botch it. That is entirely up to you. In the meantime, we're going to launch right into a triple threat. And Kid Cobra has been marked for death, potentially. Unfortunate, but that's how these things go. Do you remember the time you visited Uncle Big the Cat? I do remember this. So I went over Uncle Big the Cat's house. Big old tree stump in the middle of the swamp, of course. 10 different froggies. Up on the walls, up in every corner of the room. So he makes such a big deal about losing Froggy in Sonic Adventure 1, but he's got so many froggies. I don't know what the problem is. So I came over and I was like, hey, what's up with all these froggies you got on the walls and in the corners of your place here? And he was like, Froggy? What froggies? It's like he didn't even know they were there. It was a little confusing. It was a little concerning. I had to go put out like a wellness check on him after a while. We broke through it anyway. So there's your story of Uncle Big the Cat. Turns out he's just got a ton of froggies, and he's just real coy about it, I guess. Imagine that. Oh, that was great. I hope he doesn't lick them. Well, that would be a real Uncle Big the Cat thing to do, right? He is just that relative at the holiday parties. What holiday would you even celebrate? Ah. Well, he got me. That's for true. Yeah. Maybe that's part of his problem. You know, who's to really say? I don't judge necessarily, although I do judge rather heavily at times, so it's, you know, that's not even entirely true now, is it? We might have a fresh newcomer here. How we doing tonight? How's chat doing? We staying safe? We doing well? Hope so. We're right back into Kid Cobra stage. Everyone knows it's my absolute favorite place to live. I spend a lot of my time here, as one does. We're gonna need... I should have... Seekies would have been beneficial here. I should have thought this through. Unless dudes just... Okay. That works too. The default perfects are the best perfects. I think the most legitimate show of skill that one could have. And I'm not ever against it. Freebies. Playing a lot of Anton Blast. Honestly, actually not familiar. Enlighten me. We got a headlock. We got a headlock. Red alert. You know we go double Seekies for this level 7 Helix headlock. Oh, God. It's a Wario Land inspired game. Maybe I did know that on second thought. It sounds vaguely more familiar now. There we go. No, let him cook. Pull up. Let him cook. Maybe don't fight each other. You got to be careful with the grabs when it's level 7. You need all the time you can get. Oof. Get that auxiliary hit in. Every point counts. Ooh, what a counter! Oh, we got him now. Don't even try me with that. Oh, they're almost dead already. Oh, teammate down. Okay. I think I hurt myself. And that wasn't good. We can't afford grabs at this stage. I'm basically racing a one last rush here. Or I can die too. That works. Thank you so much. If I had to, it's basically Wario Land meets Crash Bandicoot. That's interesting. I'm intrigued now. I backed it on Kickstarter a few years ago, and it got released a week ago. About a week ago. Anton Blast. Oh. Did I see this recently? I feel like I did. Yeah, it was released December 3rd for Windows and Switch. An action platformer. Yep. Okay. More after this. Yo, Xerox is here. Yo, say hello. Say what up. We got the goods. Boo, Windows. You came in right on we were talking about your best friend in the whole world. Gotcha. I was waiting for that to donk out of there. Ooh, all right. Ooh. I saw it. I saw it coming a mile away. Kajunk. Oh, you're gonna be like that. Oh, we baited him. We got him. We got him that time. Very nice. For those of you just tuning in, it's dice time here tonight. So we have a brand new mechanic. We got it. It's exclamation point D20. Roll it on stream, roll it on Twitch, roll it on YouTube. We have to roll a D20 right here. And I will have to do something based on the outcome of what you roll. So it could be anything from you taking possession of a gift card that if you have it at the end of the stream, it is yours. A $5 gift card to Starbucks if you live in the US. If you roll a 1 and you have the gift card, or someone else rolls a 1, it goes back into play. So it's juggling around the entire time. It's fun. I could have to dab. I could have to dab a whole bunch. I could have to take a drink of something. I could have to T-pose for a certain amount of time. It's all up to you, and it depends on what you roll. So hit those exclamation point D20s in stream if you want to see the mechanic in action, and let's see what happens. Nice, inspired by our exploits at Unplugged this year. Working in some of that sweet, sweet tabletop content into our milieu. There's your 10-cent word for the day. I love a good master mummy when it's Seeky time. I do. Let him cook. Oh, all of them disabled. Rarely. So I think it takes some arms offline, right? I don't know. Yes. Let him cook. Beautiful. That's the difference between a level 6 and a level 7, don't you know? I'm trying to do the side objectives now. It's a lot of work. I might have to give it a peek. Secret number 21. Do a backwards long jump to a secret. Oh, a secret number. Yeah. If you manage to get a 21 on my D20, I will backwards long jump out of my apartment, down 5 floors to the ground, and you will win the stream. I will win a very handy medical bill. So, think this through, if you don't mind. Just have some consideration for your fellow man. What am I supposed to do? You like the gaggle of games back there? I kind of like that, just kind of being our unplugged and kind of like board game, trophy case out for the world to see. It's truly not fair. And I know that. It's fine. Ooh. Oh, that's cheap. Even with headlock it. Ooh, all right. Right back at you, Halbert. The key is to stay close enough so he can't charge it up and let her rip. And you got to use that little blip of time where he's... Oh, he got me. Oh, he clipped me at the end. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool, boo-boo. Cheap. Cheapo. That's some cheap toys coming out that factory. Is that E.T. for the Atari on the back? On the back of what? with all the, do you see hexagons or something? What ET are you referring? Is an ET in my breakfast cereal? How dare you? And just for the record here, no one has laid claim to the gift card yet. We've only had one roll of the D20, and no one has, we've not come close yet, so have at it, Chief. We're going in Seeky style. I don't want to abuse the dice. I mean, every couple of minutes is fine. You know, just not like every 10 seconds would be nice. If you'd be so inclined. Oh, now you're amazing. You can't do a damn thing against Headlock, but you're gonna just do the damn Burchuck spam. I see how it is. Oh, get off of me. We've got a D20 in the house. All right, give me a sec here. Get back. A good way to counter that Burchuck spam is just grabs if you can get out of range. Like that. Oh, that was pure luck. I'm living in a fantasy world over here. He's so close. Cinematic for the KO. We love it. All right, the light color for D20, it just flashes green for the dice tray here, purple for Hypocritic, and white just to separate the two. All right, here is a dice roll for Drake's Cove. 17. We've got a 17, and that means draw something. All right, so here's how. Let's get that a little more. There we go. Here's how draw something's going to work. I picked a bad game to have to do stuff in real time. So for draw something, we're actually going to need our handy dandy D10 here because this will roll the number of seconds that I will have. So this will give me 70 seconds in total. Can you see that? 70 seconds to draw whatever you want me to try to draw. So I will probably after this, I'll need to back out and do it. I'll have 70 seconds to draw whatever it is you want me to draw. Doesn't matter if I know what it is. Doesn't matter if I'm even remotely capable of drawing it. I'll have at max 70 seconds to draw whatever you want me to draw. And that's the rule, Chief. So... Oh. Lame. Oh, fucking... Get bent. What are we doing here? Oh, that's not going well. Embarrassing. Okay. Pizza face from Pizza Tower. Okay. So I have my handy dandy sheet of Post-its, and I have my handy dandy pen, and I have my handy dandy back out to the menu. It's going to look like I rage quit on that one, but you and I both know the truth. And I have my handy dandy clock app. Timers. Okay. So I'm going to set a stopwatch here that I can see. I will have 70 seconds. That is good enough. So I'm just going to pull up a little reference of Pizza Face here. Oh, God. Okay. I can try that. All right, here we go. So I've got 70 seconds starting now. Okay, this is... All right, first of all, he's a pizza. So you got a nice little outer crust going. And then he looks really angry, so I lost my... There we go. Guys going, right? Got a little mushroom. Get that out of here. Got a little mushroom for a nose. And then, you know, little strands of anchovy. Got little eyeballs. He's got very sus-looking eyebrows. Right? And then he's got the little veggie mouth. That in a little bit. And then we've got the veggie mouth. Yeah. Kind of rolls up on the top. I should be doing this on the dice cam, right? So you can see it. That gets shaded in a little bit. And that's time. 70 seconds right on the dot. So here's the end result, chat. As requested, pizza face from Pizza Tower for your viewing pleasure. That thankfully of that art style for Pizza Tower lends itself really well to that particular super sketchy thing. Arms Tuesday is back on the menu, Fort. Okay. We got some lights, and Fort rolled the D20, so we're going to catch up a little bit here. We are doing a dice roll kind of minigame here tonight. So anytime someone redeems exclamation point D20 within reason, don't spam it, please. I will roll the D20 that you see on the dice cam here, and I'll have to do whatever it is on the left-hand side of the screen that you make me do. So I just, Drake's Cove just rolled a 17, so I had to draw something, and they told me to draw Pizza Face from Pizza Tower, so I did. And we're going to do that now. So this is Fort Shadow's roll. Welcome in. That is a 7, so that is a drink up. Okay, I will happily drink up. I'm glad you like it. We're gonna be doing this, and we're gonna talk about gift cards because there's gonna be gift cards. If you give me a second to chair stream for just like a hot sec, I need a drink. So the one thing I didn't do was pour myself the beverage that my challenge is needed here. So give me like 2 seconds to get some beverage, and I will be right back with you. Enjoy the chair. We back. Thanks for the chair stream patience there, and you'll get your drink up right now. Thanks so much. Tastes like red. Let's get back to it, huh? Back into the arms race. Have we made that joke before? Probably. So to catch you up on it too, we're doing a gift card challenge here tonight as well. So if you crit on a dice roll that you trigger, so if I roll that 20, you will take temporary possession of a $5 gift card to Starbucks if you are in the US. If you're international, I'm sorry, this doesn't qualify for you. I'll come up with different rewards for different streams so that you can participate. But the catch is, we don't actually give away the gift card until the end of the stream. So if someone else after you rolls a 1 and crit fails, the gift card goes back into play. So someone else can then steal the gift card later. That's what's going to keep it enticing and keep you watching. So we will see if someone does roll the 20, then they will take possession of it. If they still have possession when the stream ends, which I'll telegraph pretty well ahead of time, we will coordinate giving that out. So hopefully that's fun for you. And again, feel free to pop that off every now and again, but please don't abuse it. The cooldown timer on Nightbot wasn't working when I set this up, so do not abuse. I will take note of serial abusers, and you will not get your rewards. Rig the giveaway in my favor. Bad player HS, hello. What's happening? You just joined. Hello. Nice to see you. So we are in the midst of some arms at the moment, but we are doing some dice rolling mini games in the background. So if you give me a moment to beat up on this guy a little bit or get beat up on, I'll explain how it works. So we've got dice right over here. Exclamation point D20 in the chat. We'll let you, I'll roll the dice, and that will be credited to you. And then depending on the outcome, on the left-hand side here, you can see what we're going to do. So bad player HS gives us, is that bad player Hearthstone? What's that supposed to be? So gives us a roll. So we've got, that's an 11. That is an 11. So that is tell a joke. I got to tell a joke. And thank you for the follow on Twitch. Much, much appreciated. So I got to tell a joke. Doesn't have to be an original joke, I decided, but I got to tell a joke. Let's see. You wanna hear a dirty joke? The pig fell in the mud. Yeah, we got him. That was my dad's favorite joke. It was like the most dad joke thing in the world. It was great. What is the gift card? So here's how that works. The gift card, if you live in the US, this is only US eligible, apologies in advance, is a $5 gift card to Starbucks. Here's how it works. If you roll a 20 on your dice roll, you will take possession of the gift card for the current portion of the stream. However, the gift card is not being given away until the end of the stream, so if someone else rolls a 1 and crit fails in the meantime, the gift card goes back into play. So you don't actually secure the gift card if you get it until the stream is over, and I'll telegraph well ahead of time when the stream is over. So that's how it goes. Continue to roll, you know, as the night goes on. There's no gate on it, but please don't spam it. I'll know if you're spamming, and whoever, if it goes out, whoever has possession of the gift card when the stream's done is gonna be the winner. And they are just having a fun time freezing me. Did we ever really stand a chance there? Is it early enough to roll again? Yeah, I think so. Maybe like once a match, or once every couple of matches is probably fine. So you can just keep churning it as you see fit. What I really wanted to do, so we use Nightbot for a lot of those custom commands. For if this was just on Twitch, because I wanted to accommodate YouTube too for people that watch there. Twitch obviously has very reliable cooldowns. For whatever reason, the cooldown timer on the Nightbot side is not being enforced, which is unfortunate. So I'll sort that out. But yeah, you can. I would say like once every match, or once every other match is probably enough, especially if there's pauses in between. We got someone on the friends list playing arms, so there you go. That answer your question? That was just a mess of arms, and they killed me immediately. And now... Oh, it's payback. We can't let them just sit around. I take it back. I take it back. Focus fire elsewhere. They're just standing there. Get them involved. Oh, that's not cool. No spam. Cocoa Lemon. No. Be gone, bot. You're out of here after this. I'm doing great tonight. That's the problem. I leave arms for a while. I'm clearly the problem child here, so... At least I hit him. You just have the like super pro skis that are left here. Oh, they weren't paying attention. You thought you could just sit there the whole time? come on now. Oh, they missed. Embarrassing. Okay, let's get you out of there, Mr. Bot Boy. And you're on timeout. Don't do it again. All right. How's everyone else doing out there? Doing well? Keeping up with stuff? It's been a good week over here. We're coming up on the holidays, and I am excited about it. Much needed, and it's not even that it's going to be particularly relaxing or anything like that. You know, it's really? We're finally about to get into it. Out. Was it that kind of thing where they didn't want to play headlock, so they just quit, and then they're going to pop right back up again? Like we love to see. Oh, a friend! That's our friend. I know them. Let's gank. Let's gank. Let's have a gank. But yeah, it's going to be it's friend. Yeah, you saw them pop up on the list before, KB. I don't know when we've seen them last, but nice to see familiar faces here on the arms. We actually, you know, years ago when arms was a little more in vogue for us, we would do this regularly. This was one of the things that we built the channel initially on was arms. Hey now. Join the brigade here. Oh, you're just the nicest person. Keep me out of the juice. You're just kind. You can... Yeah, alright. You're gonna help me out here? No? Just let me get completely frozen solid the whole time? Alright, well, I have to target you now. You got too much health. We gotta keep this fair. Gotta keep this solid. Oh. They're dancing. Any help would be nice. That's the wrong number. Well, I don't want payback to win, so I guess you get it by default. I did not get fired today, so that's a win. We like not getting fired. Employment is helpful for living your life and doing your thing. All right, Xerox wanted a D20 here, so we will do exactly that. Let's have a dice roll. That is another 11, so that is another joke to tell. I'm gonna steal one from Bo Burnham. Maybe you guys like impressions? Yeah, you like impressions? Why? Thank you. That was Socrates. I don't want to keep fighting like this. Can't we all just get along? Is everyone just Burchucks now? That's like the entire setup, the whole meta is nothing but Burchuck. That'll do it. Bonk. Unfortunately, this needs to be done. Don't know what I expected. That was not it. I am good. I am so good for it. It like I said, we're coming up on the holidays, and I'm happy about it. Not thrilled about that, but... I need just one more bonk on them, pretty much. What are the odds I don't actually get this hit? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did I lose? Get shit on. What the hell? Ugh. Gave it away. Lucky break. Can't win a goddamn thing. That's the joys of ARMS, isn't it? I knew it. And see, I told myself that too. I was like, you know what? Let me get a game that's going to accommodate the dice roll mechanic really well, and it's going to be super fun and easy for me to do, and I'm not going to, like, get blown up about it, and how far did that get me? Oh, goody, another one. Fort wants a dice roll. Let's do it quickly. Boom. That's a 20! Oh my goodness! Ding, ding, ding. I need like a womp, 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 womp. We need like a Price is Right thing going off. We have a 20, so Fort is currently in possession of the $5 Starbucks gift card. Yay. So that means if no one rolls a 1 between now and the end of the stream, that gift card is yours. However, if someone does roll a 1 between now and the end of the stream, that gift card goes back in play. Cancel all future dice rolls. I'm sorry, Hal. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Wow, very exciting. All right, so we only got a few dice rolls in, and we got a 20. That's good. That, see, justifies the, justifies it. However, like I said, it is not a done deal, and it is not guaranteed to be in Fort's possession yet. So anyone out there can continue to roll, and if we do roll a 1, then that takes the gift card away from Fort and back into play. I wanted to rush there. I don't know why I decided to not. Unfortunate, but true! I'll allow that. They need one more bop on them, and they are donezo. That's their bop. Oh, they got me at the end. Okay. Well, similar position here. Oh, no. That's bad. I went for the grab. It didn't work. Oh, we suck to know. This is not good. Have we won a game? The lobby's really small. That's not helping. And they're both better than I am, so that's not good. All right. Keep those rolls coming, y'all. We have a gift card out in the possession of Fort Shadow at the moment, but a 1 will bring that gift card back into play. So keep that in mind. Nice move. Show me your moves. Nice moves. Keep those rolls coming, y'all. Let's do... You know what? I don't care. Double Burchucks. What are you going to do about it? What do I have to complain about? Dink. Unlikely. Should I have gone in with double Seekies? Probably. Do I just like making life harder for myself? You betcha. Should I have had a Chakram too? So I... Oh, we got him though! Busts right through. 60% of the time, it works every time. And that's not good, because now they have a rush they can just run this through with. Yep, we lost. Again. This would be an amazing surprise, I think, to learn. I'm going to have to switch over to, like... Now, here's the other thing, too. And also partially why I chose this. 19 and 18... the self-sabotage and hold that T-pose are ones I have to do immediately when you roll them. So I don't get an opportunity to not do it, so I have to self-sabotage by, like, either putting my controller down or looking away from the screen or doing something that actively hinders me from playing the game. And T-pose is exactly as it describes. I roll a D100, like the 70, 90, 20 ones, and from there, I have to go T-pose for those number of seconds. Live on camera for all y'all. Isn't that fun? I mean, that was going to be a useless rush anyway, and they're just going to block. I am. That is truly asserting dominance in the most secure of ways. That was fun. I was supposed to be seeked. I was told there would be seeking. Seeky's supposed to have that distance advantage. Help me out here. Poyo. Got him. Oh, got him big time. Can't move. That's a big gulf, but they can very easily... Yep. Nah, I mean, that's not terrible. Ooh! Got him! Oh, finally. Okay, so we figured that out. Maybe we gotta go cheapies. We gotta go cheapy seekies. Maybe that's the way. We're just warming up. It's only been months. When was the last ARM stream here on the channel? Let's go back to the YouTube logs and see when the last time was that we played ARM. Might not be easy to... Yep, that was September 25th was the last time we streamed ARM. So that's just about 3 months. It's a fair amount of time, I think, between ARM zings. Wouldn't you say? I'm still on I won, and I'm still on a lucky break. That's how bad we're doing. It's level 5. We can handle this. Boom. Gotta get that residual shot off. Let him cook. Yeah, hold up. I want to do a grab now. Let me do it. Let me do one. Don't you even think about it. Not mid-rush. You never grab when the rush is out. Learn the rules. Who gets the cinematic takedown? I broke my own rule, but it was worth it. Look at that shot. Ooh, staring them down. Did you see that death glare? That was redonkulous. How's work treating you? Still walking uphill both ways? I am still walking uphill both ways. My commute home tonight was about 1 hour and 50 minutes with traffic because I timed it wrong. And I got back to my neck of the woods around when rush hour was starting. So that wasn't super great. But hard to complain otherwise because it is dramatically better. And I'm very, very happy with the new digs and the new position and how things are kind of working out. Sorry, Springman. Oh, now, no. You don't just get to stand back there while everything's happening. So engage with the rest of us. Share with the class. But yeah, it has been great. Now that's what I was kind of saying with the holidays. It's not a real significant holiday for me because I really don't have a lot of time off, truly. I'm off tomorrow afternoon, for fun Manhattan things with friends and the lady. But I only have like half of Christmas Eve and then the day after Christmas off. I'm really not taking much time. Spring-a-ling. Oh! Spring-a-ling! Blew myself up. I should not have even attempted that. And for that, we will pay a terrible price. Now it's just a grab spree. All right, this is going to be close. I mean, I thought they were just going to guard until that was over anyway. But you know what? At least we were competitive that time. Get some D20s going, y'all. For those of you just joining us, for those unfamiliar with what we're doing here tonight, it's dice roll time. So we have a beautiful dice tray and some lovely primordial bronze dice set up for the world to see. Exclamation point D20 will trigger us to do a physical roll, and depending on what the outcome is, something will happen. We do currently have that gift card available. It's a $5 Starbucks gift card that is currently in the possession of Fort Shadow, so future 20 rolls for the time being will do nothing. Although, you know, it would have been what would have made more sense. Actually, no. I guess we didn't really say, but I guess if you roll a 20, it would kind of make sense for you to take control of the gift card, because that's what it says. If you roll another 20, literally nothing happens because you already have control of the gift card. But I guess it would make sense, right? If you roll a 20, you would take control of the gift card right away instead of just putting it back into play. If you roll a 1, you take it away from whoever has it and puts it back on the open market. Maybe something like that. It's not a very specifically crafted set of rules. I gotta refine it a little bit. Double it and give it to... Oh, what do you think? I'm made of money here? I hate the freezy arm meta, and that's all anyone does. It's just that some combination of the burr chuck and some other basic freeze arm, and that's all it is. I was even charging up there. Wow. I haven't even tried ranked mode in this in a very long time. Would it even match at this point? Especially if you're like a lower rank. How many people are truly still playing this game? Because I mean, I go onto Twitch here, right? I go to the arms category. We're the only ones streaming it. That it's usually that way when we go live and we're playing the arms. So I mean, such is the way, I guess. We got a coil. Oh, with the big boys. Better roll. The arms community moved on. There is no arms community. It's pretty dormant though, I gotta say. I am in an arms Discord, and it's pretty quiet. And understandably so. I mean, there hasn't been new content for this game in what, like 5-6 years? Something nuts like that. There's no real evidence that this is on Nintendo's radar at all. Maybe something for the Switch 2, maybe, what are our thoughts on that, chat? There's been a lot of leaks out there recently about what that console is going to look like and what's coming for it and all these kinds of things. But we revisit the game every now and then, if only to get good and angry at it. Why reserve all the angst just for Kart? I was gonna do Kart for this, but my instinct was, since there's a few of those roles that make me like basically automatically quit whatever I'm playing, we didn't. So arms, I figure I don't care if, you know, I have to go T-pose for 30 seconds and lose. Cart, I would care if my CR starts plummeting because people keep making me T-pose. But yeah, give us some rolls, chat. Exclamation point D20. Let her rip. Again, Fort currently has possession of the gift card, so you can keep at it. We'll probably go for another hour and change. Let's say... I'll think about it. But we have at least another hour to go. So there's Fort with a D20. Let's do this quickly. That's a 16. Story time. So, Fort, you give me a topic. Doesn't matter if it's real, fake, based on a true story, not. I have to make up a story as I play. Can't pause, can't think about it, just gotta go. You remember Game Grumps playing Battle Kid, or whatever it was, where he had to just make up a story as he was playing and improv because that was helping him? Basically the same deal. So give me a... ARMS fan fiction. Oh, jeez. Master Mummy is a father of 45. He has gotten around more than you can possibly imagine, and he has fathered half of the ARMS side characters and NPCs at this point. It is deep and rich in lore. It is told in all the scrolls. It is every bit of backstory that the world possibly has. It's concerning and it's scary, but Master Mummy is just such an imposing presence in this universe that there's no one who can really stand up to him unless they're physically fighting in this sort of arena. But in my own headcanon, because Master Mummy was my main for a while, he's just too good and just bops all the haters back and puts his sunglasses on and blocking out the haters and whatever. So as it turns out, absolute unit and his child support payments in those ARMS credits that you get for matches they have to be absolutely goddamn ludicrous. That's your story, folks, and I'm sticking to it. If you want a story of your own, continue to throw exclamation point D20 into the chat, and if you get a 16, you can have your very own story time. Well, don't be mean about it. Thanks. That was smart, because I couldn't just auto-grab them after. He was ripe for it. See, they're keeping me soft as well. Ooh. Oh. Why me? I'm an Oscar winner. They're on their last legs, and that'll do it. Oh, we missed the grab. Can we make it 10 seconds here? We can! Oh my god, we finally won one! Took a little cheesing, but we got the triple threat. Clean and done. Keep those rolls coming, folks. Sorry. Is he apologizing? But never apologize for bringing the truth. We got a headlock. We got them off of their +4 rally point, though. There's something to think about. Oh, level 7. Okay, well, you know how we do at this point. Oh, rude. Oh, they took full advantage. As one should. It's tactical. It took me forever to figure out that those were like water bottles of juice and of substance that they were spraying. Don't do that! Don't do that! I had a 400-point rush that you just stole. Them's the rules. A lot of grabs puts you behind on level 7 headlocks, and that's why I get so wary of it. So you gotta be careful. Did I cut that one off now? I just don't think we synchronize well, myself and Payback now, do we? And that's game. All right. I mean, 25 seconds to spare on a level 7. That's pretty good. So I'm not going to complain about that too much. Ding. Okay, so the earliest we will wrap here is an hour from now, I think. So that's what, about 11:50 p.m. Eastern time. Love me, Kid Cobra. Keep those rolls coming, folks, if you want. Exclamation point D20. Jack Fort's Jack Fort's Starbucks card. Make me do something else. Silly, I poured a whole drink for y'all. We only had one drink up so far. Got a Shocky Bird. Oh. It's all going to plan. What? Oh, and they get a shot off, no less. Oh, we got him. That was nice. Keep us slightly in this. Now we're on board the spinny boy. Hey, let's not. I don't appreciate it. It's mean. That was frantic. That was boom, 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 fire. I would love a lobby. Can we have more than this? This is the problem too. This is what I was saying before. You get these games that have very kind of diluted online communities. The people that remain, I willed someone else into being. That's great. The people who remain tend to be the really, really dedicated ones. And that's what makes it challenging to come back to it every couple of months. You're basically only left with the people who are the most good, the most dedicated, the least scrubby. So it's a challenge. Oh, his Seiki works. Now my Seiki. There we go. Rebound. Ooh. Nice dodge out of that. Oh, that'll cost you. Ooh. Wow. All right, well, we asked and delivered. Yeah. Oh, my lord. No roll. Someone give us a roll. Give us a little request. We got a moment here. We're gonna. No, we don't. Okay. I guess. I don't have a very good arm for V-Ball, I feel like. Chakram's my fastest, so I guess. It's still not helping. I miss my own spikes. That's when it's fun. Oh, we got... Nope. Get him. Get over there. There we go. Fort's got to roll. We'll roll it right after this game of V-Ball. There we go. Let's seal the deal here. And we do. Lovely. We got him. All right. Port's got to roll for us. What are we going to roll? We've got an 11. That's been coming up a lot. But there's our 11 right there. And we got to tell another joke. We'll steal another Bo Burnham favorite. Or maybe not. My ex-girlfriend had this really weird fetish. She used to like to dress up as herself and then act like a raging bitch all the time. You're welcome. Any news on the next review coming up? Yes. So my intent was to film it yesterday, but I am literally just now coming up on the other side of a sinus infection that has had a really bad hold on me for the past... probably since Friday or Saturday, so I'm really just now coming out of it. I was in no fit state or sound to record at all. So I'm hoping it's written. So we're fully written at this point, and it's mostly recorded gameplay-wise. So I'm hoping maybe tomorrow, if I can record and I get some time, I can get it out potentially this weekend. So that would be nice as we go into the holidays. A little treat for y'all. A little bit of niceties. How do you get away from that? And I promised, and what I said was on, I think, Blue Sky and Twitter and etc. Once we hit 300 subscribers on YouTube, I was going to reveal the next game ahead of time. And I don't think we're there yet. So, if anyone's watching who's not subscribed to the YouTube yet and wants to go throw a sub on there to get us, comfortably above 300... we will reveal it even potentially live on air, what the next review is going to be. We've sort of hinted that it's an N64, Saturn, PlayStation generation game, and now that's a very, blunt hint. Thoughts on the new Helldivers update? Oh my god, I don't know if Xerox is still watching or if Full Metal joined us tonight, because they probably have much more... in-depth thoughts on it than I do. I'm on a streak. Oh my god, it's finally happening. It's kind of nuts. All the new environments, all the new enemies to face. It's really been a lot, and I've just kind of been wrestling with the basics of it, to be honest with you. I haven't had a ton of opportunity to try it out. Oh. I find it interesting that people kind of just openly ignore the headlock in these a lot of the time. Well timed. Now it's a grab spree. Y'all can duke that out. Oh! That was very quick. Well, that could have potentially killed me. And it might, unless... Had I hit that, that would have sealed the freaking deal, huh? Ah, that was close. That one was close. Okay. I'm just gonna roll for myself here, just to see what I get, because we had a lot of like 11s going out. That's a 7, so that would have been a drink up. I'll give that to myself. Why not? Actually, these, for what it's worth, kind of a fresh pair of kind of all-purpose, not super expensive dice. They are metal dice. Got them at PAX Unplugged from Dice Dungeons, one of my favorite kind of affordable dice vendors that I always walk away. I always walk away from Unplugged with something from Dice Dungeons, if not, you know, multiple somethings. They're great, and so those are Primordial Bronze, that set. They are a full metal set of dice, and they're... I love the weight. I love how tactile they are. Kind of, you know, solid metal ones like that are among my favorite dice types to use, generally speaking. So, that's fun. We're too fast. Oof. Alley-oop. Ooh, got him. More importantly, that countered their rush, which was nice. They're too fast. They're just too fast. Yucky. Yeah. What else you got going on here, chat? Like I was still trying to... I feel like I've been trying to get through this point for forever. Not going to be a particularly relaxing holiday. Working basically up through the day before and the day after Christmas, but that's kind of the way the the dice roll sometimes. But also, you know, it's obviously going to be nice, relaxing family time. That's good. Unfortunately, though, my mom's partner's father, his dad did just pass away either last night or this morning or something like that. And he was, you know, in his late 80s, 90s, and it was actually pretty unexpected. So that, I think, that funeral will be this weekend. Always tough over the holidays. Some of you know that I've had that similar situation, you know, come up in my own life. Thank you for it. I think, yeah, actually December 12th, so it was just recently, is the anniversary of my dad's passing. And this year is 7 years that he's been gone, actually. So it's always tough around the holidays, especially, to have that sort of, you know, death anniversary coinciding so close to it. And you make the best of it. So this is unfortunately another one on that list. But we're there for him, as we always are, and you do what you can. So just gives a slightly different poignancy to the holidays, which is always interesting. And then we have the relaxing family time from like Sunday, Monday on. We, since Sarah and I go to our separate families' houses, I go to my folks, she goes to hers for Christmas. We don't see each other, so we already did our gift exchange, and it was really nice this year. So we have it all. Oh, we didn't do it. Okay. Wow. Let me sort of try to recap what we got each other. So Sarah got me a LA Rams mug for me to use at work, because I didn't have like kind of a formalized work mug now that I'm back and I have my own Keurig in the office and all that kind of stuff. So that's there, and that's really nice. She got me a candle warmer, so instead of having like an open flame in my office, I can still kind of have candles going and have scent, which is good. a sort of inside light for a plant, so I can have plants in the office, which is nice because I'm all fluorescent lights and there's no windows in my office, so that makes plants hard. Super Mario Party Jamboree she got me, which is super cool, and you know, we played that at West, talked about it, loved it. Really excited to give that some time. And I think that was most of it. I'm blanking on one or two things, maybe. So all very nice, very functional stuff that I've been asking for and wanted. So that is a lovely thing. And then I got her. Oh, hold on. That works. Oh, now we're gonna get sandwiched. I bopped him, and that didn't count. Oh, and that took him down. Okay. There we go. Beautifully done. So I got her a new carry-on sized suitcase, you know, for like overhead bins, which she has needed for a while. Tickets, we went to the Eagles-Ravens game down in Baltimore, so I got her tickets to that. And I got her, I don't think the set is here, but if you've heard of the dice manufacturer Dispel, they're a woman-owned dice manufacturer, and their stuff is incredibly high quality. Look them up. Their sets are not cheap, but they are absolutely gorgeous. So I got her a set of Dispel dice. So that was nice, and that was fun. So nice presents all around. Now I gotta finish locking in my my mom's presents and my brother's presents. I usually end up... Oh, jeez. Like, I'm so tired of the freezing. See, I'm not getting far away enough for the Seeky to really be useful, and then I'm just getting creamed. Oh, but they are not perfecting me, and you know that. So we gotta lock in family presents here, too. So I usually get Mark's, my brother, some combination of, like, game stuff. So it's, you know, like the latest Madden, or like a Pro Controller, or like some Switch accessories for his thing, or whatever. This year it's going to be mostly Ravens stuff, since he is a diehard Ravens fan. He has season tickets, which is, you know, I just basically bought the Eagles game from him for Sarah's present. So he's going to mostly get Ravens stuff this year. I think maybe like a new jersey, a new like hat, and some like accessories for his car or something like that. And then I usually end up getting my mom some stuff for the house, like some like usable home tech. So like last year I got her a bunch of Echo shows for her house. So like a bigger one in the kitchen, smaller ones in the bathroom and in like the bedroom, so she can yell at it to play music. Or she loves the like Blink security cameras that are up and around, so she can like check in on that anytime. So that's the kind of stuff, like functional tech for the house I usually get her. Smart plugs, that kind of thing. So I gotta get a new fresh round of that for her. And then for Mom's partner, Joe, his name is, he is like the most avid golfer I know, and he should be. He's certainly earned it. I get him a yearly subscription to what's called the Golfer's Journal, which is like this really high-end golf publication and like quarterly magazine. But like hardbound, you know, hardcover book kind of publication. On all things golf, and, you know, different courses and player interviews and equipment, you know, dissertations and all this kind of cool stuff. Look it up if you're into it. It's pretty neat. So I re-upped his subscription for this year, and I'm all set there. What about you all? Did you get your shopping done? What do you usually get for the important folks in your life? Spill the beans. Tell the deets. As we beat up on Headlock here. And throw some rolls, too. We haven't had anyone roll a dice in a while. Fort Shadow is still in possession of the $5 gift card to Starbucks for you U.S. viewers. So, exclamation point D20 could steal that away from him if you're so inclined. Or just continue to make me do random stuff. So, there's Xerox. Thank you with a roll. So let's do a quick D20. Oh no, that's a 1. It happened. I didn't mean to Beetlejuice that into existence, but blame Xerox for it. That $5 Starbucks gift card is now back out into the ether. Oh man. Immediately back to do another D20. I'll do it right after this. I saw you got someone a vinyl, Xerox. Is that what I saw? We love that. That would have been a good one for Sarah too. She has a really impressive vinyl collection. She's probably got at least 70, 80 records, at least that are regularly kind of out and displayed. Her collection's pretty good. And it continues to grow. I have a couple that are out on the shelves now, so that's fun. So now we're gonna have a Starbucks duel. Is that? I said no. I said no. Oh, they're gonna be pissed at me now. Oh, it should have been at Payback. Payback is just cruising up there. No. That's how we get them. What did she say? Aww. No, we's not. How did you know? No, it's them that we want. Was that enough? Did we sneak into victory? We did! Yeah, that is payback. All right, Fort wants a roll. Let's get a fresh D20 going in. That is a 13. A 13 is many dabs. All right, so here's how this works. We have a D12 here to roll secondarily, and this will tell us how many dabs I have to do. 4 dabs. 1, 2, 3, and 4 dabs. Thank you for that. That was fun. I got Emma a handheld accessory I know she doesn't have yet. That's fun. And I got my little brother, oh, an Ariana Grande vinyl. That's cool too. Nice, 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 nice. We love that. So see, that's some of the like hidden goodies of some of these rolls, so that it's not explicitly said there, but that's how that works. Many dabs is I roll an additional dice, in that case a D12, for how many dabs I have to do. And other rolls on there have additional dice effects if you land on them. So keep them rolling, chat. Someone may well walk away with that gift card. And we will see how that plays out. Along with doing other ridiculous things, I'm sure. I'm terrible at gift giving, but you try anyway, right? Is it something you can really opt out of? How aggressively can you opt out of it? There's an interesting social point of contention. What's the expectation? What you know? What do you get people relative to what they're expecting? Should they expect anything? It's interesting perspective. Oh, we just got rushes out the wazoo here. Ooh, good dodge. And bam. Love that. Keep those dice rolls coming. Again, my whole intent was just like, don't go crazy spamming them. Like, 3 in a minute, but, you know, once per match is, I think, reasonable. So, again, you know, we have the D20, which... yeah, so I gotta roll it up that way to really get it on camera. We have the D12, which is mostly for number 13, and we have a D10 for mostly 17 and 18, for how long I have to draw something, and for how long I have to T-pose for. So, keep those rolls coming, and we will keep the night rolling here. We have at least another half hour to go or so, so there's plenty of time for you to get that gift card back in your possession, or for someone else to get a crit and to get it for themselves. Again, if you're US-based, that is. We will find something more relevant for international viewers, like Drake's Cove, when, how? When we do this... this is probably going to be the last stream, I should say, before the holidays as well. So... oh, that was just gross. Kind of haunt my nightmare. What we'll probably do, since next Thursday would be the next Stardew Valley Community Farm stream, we're staying pretty even on coin count. We may end up pushing that into the weekend. Chat, what do you think? So, like, instead of the 26th for the community farm stream, maybe something like the 27th, 28th, that Friday or that Saturday. I'll need time to, you know, get home, get set up for it, because I'll be away for the holiday wherever I end up. What's your availability? Because most of you that have chimed up or chimed in so far are on the community farm, so. If it happens, it happens. We'll see what we can do. Okay. Because it was just basically myself and Fort the other night, and we didn't want things to get, like, kind of too out of hand or too out of people's control, since we share the money and the resource and everything, so... you know, we just want to be fair about that. Well, we'll revisit it, and, you know, exclamation point Discord. If you're not in the Discord, please get in there so we can have these sort of discussions. There is a dedicated community farm channel where we'll do scheduling for this sort of thing. Ooh. It's getting tight, it's getting tight, it's getting dense in here. Ooh, careful there, Min Min. Oh, no! How are they doing on health? I think we've got it if we just stand the hell back, and we do. It's cheap, but it works. You wanted to be fair, I wanted to cause chaos, I did. So what'd you say? My mom doesn't like gifts, and my girlfriend already got her weighted blanket that I was going to wrap up, but she found it. Oh. Well, surprises. Well, you said every other week, so when we didn't do it that one week, I wasn't expecting it to be the week after PAX. I expected it to be this week instead. So what we talked about this, I think. We were going to do it the week of PAX. And I just got to the hotel too late Thursday night to really have any time to do much of anything. So that's why the scheduling kind of got out of whack. So we did end up kind of getting a little offset, and that's on me, just because I, again, couldn't get to the hotel in time to stream, and then we had Unplugged starting the next morning, and I was a little too ambitious. You just stop being a dick. There you go. Also, my rig crashed, wouldn't boot, and needed to do some work stuff to not get fired. Not getting fired is good. Let's try not to get fired. like I used to be so good at skill shot, and then I just got so bad. As with a lot of arms, I was so good, and then I was so bad. My rig crashed and wouldn't boot, and I needed to do a bunch of work stuff to not get fired. So that's the way it goes. It do be like that sometimes. No one's rolling. Do you not want your gift card? Do you not want me to make stupid drawings? Remember, it was Pizza Tower guy. Remember? We did Pizza Tower. There could be more stupid drawings. It's up to you. I could have to sink into the floor for all you know. Mick Arms. It's Mick Arms Full Metal. We got some Mick Arms for you. I was just about to roll. Do it. All right, let's roll quickly here. That's a 16. It's story time. Xerox, give me a prompt, and I gotta roll with it. As soon as I see your prompt, just gotta start telling a story. Could be truth, stranger than fiction, whatever you want. A series or franchise I know nothing about. Make me talk to you about things. Just gotta listen to my story. It's story time, kids. Remember Thomas Sanders on Vine? He would always do those story time vines. Kind of narrate some person he quote unquote came across in the world. I can't beat them, I don't think. This stupid Burr Chuck setup. Bird, I don't even know the name of the arm. I just can't do it. This is not happening. They're gonna perfect me this time? No, they're not. Definitely not perfected, but I did myself no favors. Tell me a story about dragons being slain by the poor and downtrodden. Oh, man. There was a village of haves and have-nots. A singular dragon hoarded everything you could imagine, from the most delicious food to the most succulent of elderberries, and of course treasures as far as the eye could see. The aforementioned poor and downtrodden, however, mere sticks and brooms and thatched roof cottages to their name, a Trogdor analogy, if you will. Think Trogdor, but less endearing somehow, because Trogdor's got some real appeal. If you dig down, you look deep at the character and the soul of it, it's all there, as was foretold in the scrolls. So eventually the poor and downtrodden, the mass collective, decides one can only live on brooms and eating your own thatched roof cottages for so long. Did I mention that because there was quite literally no food because this dragon was so gluttonous and quite literally weighed 2,521 pounds at last weigh-in before his Netflix fight, that there was no food. They were forced to consume their own thatched roof cottages for sustenance. Can you believe it? I know. So when they kind of banded together, they thought, hey, we need to go after this dragon. I want to eat ham. I need some sort of mead, or I will collapse because all I eat is fiber, and I haven't felt my asshole in 3 weeks. So they rallied together and gathered every broom they could, and then, of course, the 2,250 some odd pound dragon made short work of them because they are but, small humans with small on-fire butts from fiber. And alas, it was also streamed on Netflix, so not only did the poor and downtrodden get completely cast out, fatally, and in some cases, with lasting lifelong injuries, but the streaming rights gave the dragon a ton of money. So all it did was make things worse for the poor and the downtrodden, and the dragon was living even more comfortably after that point. Moral of the story, Netflix fights are stupid. I appreciate the attention to detail there. I imagine that thatched roof cottages, they did. There was, an obvious imbalance in the diet, so, scurvy abound. You're not getting any vitamin C. It's pure fiber. Great initially, clear out the gut, but then afterwards, you really gotta balance yourself out, The dragon's specific weight. Well, it really, gives you perspective for how gluttonous and ingenious this thing really is for, using his size to his advantage in a bout. And it was a really big gang up. It was probably like 300 or 350 to 1, because there were unfortunately many poor and downtrodden in this small, unnamed village of indistinct origin, so you kind of got to play the cards you're dealt, quite literally. Those protective shield arms are going to be a big pain in the ass for this one. You can already kind of feel that. Be careful with the slamma-jammas. That was a wonderful... Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the story. We'll do another roll for you as soon as this is over. That small village's name, it was indeed Nueva Yak. You got it from my context clues. However did you do it? So astute of you. We have such astute viewers here at Hypocritic GG. You don't even know. You don't even believe. You wouldn't believe. We hit 300 subscribers. Oh my goodness, I just saw it. Whoever did it, I don't know that we got a notification, but it was probably during this. Thank you so much. We can reveal the next subject of our review here. First things first, here's Xerox's D20. That is a 6. And a 6 is a stretch it out. So I gotta... Oh, that was nice, mate. My elbow's creaking. Thank you for the stretch. Keep the rolls coming, folks. We're going, oh, we're double Seekies on this. This is just bitter, bitter chaos. Oh, that sub was probably my federal agent. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay, big reveal, folks. Fort and others you asked, and some kind soul in the universe delivered. The next review, which, again, I'm hoping will be out by the weekend if I'm able to record it, like, tomorrow or Thursday. It's an old internet punching bag, I think. It is from the N64, PlayStation, Saturn generation. But it's one that I've never actually formally reviewed in all my time on the internet. And I'm going to be happy to put it kind of on video for the first time. It is... Bated breath, big reveal. Sonic R on the Sega Saturn. We're doing it. How did he get that back? So that'll be the next review. It is Sonic R. And there's a couple good, funny bits in it that I think y'all are going to appreciate. It's going to be a little bit of effects work if the ones that I just kind of came up with last minute pan out. Oh, they dead. They're very dead. I'm very dead. There was like even more of their bullshit. Oh, that was, again, that was cheap. We got there. We got there. So, there's your answer. Again, thank you to whoever that 300th sub was. I gotta set notifications for that on stream here, but we are at 300 subs. Thank you very, very much to each and every one of you who have been along for this ride on YouTube, watching that, you know, more polished content, in addition to stuff on Twitch and all the things that we've been doing. It is slow growth, and it is very measured in that way, but we are very, very appreciative of each and every one of you who come by regularly and are along for the ride and enjoy what we're doing, and just sort of fun outlet for us to have a good time and indulge in the games and the interviews and the content we like to make. We're glad you're here for it, so thank you to each and every one of you. And the reward will be Sonic R, so... hopefully sometime this weekend you will get it. It's gonna be a fun one, I think. Who among us, first of all, let's cast out a couple of thoughts here. Who's played Sonic R? In chat right now, have any of you actually played Sonic R? And if so, on what platforms? Because there's the original Saturn release, there's the PC port, and there's the Sonic Gems Collection port on the PS2 and the GameCube. So if you have played Sonic R, how'd you do it? Oh. Okay. And I will say for this as well, the review coming up of Sonic R is of the Sega Saturn version. So it is not the PC port, although they are referenced and used as a reference point. We did review the Saturn version. So we're going OG with it. If your experience is the PC port or the Gems Collection port, okay. That's where we're coming at it from. We haven't played this person yet. There are Lollipops, so I'm already concerned with, like, base arms, too. I have no idea. I don't have a clue. Onion. How? Seeky's really got to start helping me out here. That was huge. Get this feeling a little competitive. Okay. didn't go so well. Starbucks card still out there, folks. Stolen. About halfway through the stream, it is anyone's get. All you need is a 20 on that roll, and we've seen one already. So you truly never know. Keep it coming. Is that a two-person headlock fight? That's not nice. That's not fair. All right, I'm going to say we got about 20 more minutes left in us as well. There's a roll from Fort. We'll get that right after this headlock fight. Do we like this dice thing, chat, by the way? Because I'm thinking it hangs out for a while. I like the idea. I like having all those kind of different ways that the rolls can go. Keeps things interactive. We've already had some interest from folks kind of stopping on by. The dice is a pretty cool... Thank you. All right, cool. Well, that's all the reassurance I need. I don't think that this is possible for two people to do. So I don't know why it would even cue you into a level 7 headlock, because I don't know that you can actually do it. Unless... Well, I mean, we're more than halfway there, so maybe you can. I was kind of under the impression you couldn't. Beautiful dodge on my part, if I do say so. One or two more good rushes and we might have it. Well, we actually got, with like a lot of time to spare, I really thought that was not going to be super feasible, but we paired pretty well on that one. Okay. Here is your dice roll for it. We've got a D20 coming out, and it's another 6. Okay. That's another stretch. I'll take a stretch. Oh, man. I'll also kind of probably play with the reward structure a little bit too, so that's kind of where it is. Thinking you go from kind of less involved to more involved as you go up from 1 to 20. You know, 2 being a fart noise and 18 being doing an additional roll and T-posing. Why are we double Seekies? I don't know. How is this possibly going to help us? Well, maybe that's how. Maybe. I'll make you eat those words. Can you explain to me why virtual shoes cost $10? What lunacy are you subscribing me to? That went horribly. They are way too close. They added shoes and you can buy them. Like, but for your skins? Or is it just... I'm a little confused, I guess. How does this work? So your dude can have... So, like, your separate skin, like, whatever skin you have, can just have Jordans. That's... Well, if Halo Infinite can sell blue for $10 or $20 per skin or per armor core, I guess anything's possible in this brave new world of intense and never-ending monetization. Who's to say? I refuse to buy shoes unless they're Tim's. Well, that's a very separate endeavor, isn't it? I'm gonna take a drink myself. I just want to do a roll for myself here. It's 5. Okay. Reasonably. So that would have been a funny face. It would have been like... It's a reasonable funny face. What you doing? I was complaining about not being able to win skill shot, but now I just feel like it's kid glove o'clock. Well, we're gonna go for that high score, I guess. I mean, we'd routinely shoot with, like, team skill shots into the 2000s, right? Little flip for good measure, and there you go. I mean, that's just kind of insane. 1,600 to nothing. I'll actually get Homer's Clogs when the eventual collab happens. There you go. Did I... Was that a fresh roll for that D20 you wanted? Let's do it. That is a 19! Oh, God. Okay. That was a 19, right? Yes. That's self-sabotage. All right, so... I'm going to have to do this fight not looking at the screen. Okay. Let's see how much we trust ourselves here. You will see it, eyes closed, not looking at the screen. We have our arms set up. Here we go. Thought I heard that hit. Tell me these are hitting. I have no idea. Truly, no idea. You can see, eyes closed, hands in pockets, pal. That didn't sound good. I knew it was getting kind of like frozen and thrown. Did I get knocked out? I did. That went very poorly, I see. What else do we have that we didn't see yet on stream here? So we've got... We saw many dabs, but there's, you know, regular dab. Cheese, please. 4, I was just going to, like, talk about cheese for a brief moment. Give, like, a cheese fact. You know, reference some of my favorite types of cheese. What cheese is good on what food. You know, making animal noises. 2, I would just straight up fart into the mic. Like, just make a fart noise in my mouth. Sink into floor is fun if anyone rolls a 14. Hold that T-pose we talked about. Accent time is a familiar Twitch reward. We would just speak in the funny accent, whichever you make me use. We would hit that gritty if you hit an 8, and I do have a change of shirt ready for a 9 if we were to change shirt. So there you go. We got about 10 minutes left here, chat. We're gonna bail out close to about 11:50 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want any last gasp at getting that $5 Starbucks gift card, keep rolling here. I see we got Fort queuing one up, and we'll do that right after Mr. Headlock. So this Lola is just offering nothing. Or are they? I want to see the gritty. Are they doing anything? Starbucks be damned. Well, you could still get Starbucks on your way to the gritty. I don't make the rules. This Lola is not cool. And in case you should know that, Lola, I don't know if you're watching. That's, you know, help us. Help us help you. You're a part of this. Gotta tackle a level 7 headlock by myself. We had a self-sabotage. That was more self-sabotage than closing my eyes. At least then I was fighting back. Alright. Here's your roll. That is a 12. Right? Yes, that's a 12. 12 is pick a side. Okay, this one's interesting. So we've kind of done something like this in the past. You got to give me something game-related that I have to give an opinion about. Doesn't matter if I know what it is. Doesn't matter where, you know, you fall on a, you know, spectrum of different sides, all the way on one, all the way on the other. Contentious opinions on a particular game or franchise. I got to give an opinion on it, Fort. So lay me up a hot take, and I'll serve you up something. The only rule with this is you do have to keep it game-related. And you do have to keep it kind of non-controversial in terms of, like, no politics, no, like, sensitive topics, which, you know, we consider, you know, race, religion, sexual orientation, stuff like that. Be cool about it. Mario games are overall better than Sonic. Yeah, I'd agree. If you look across time, I think Genesis era aside, the quality bar for Mario games has been incredibly consistent and consistently high, where the quality bar for Sonic games has varied about as wildly as any currently running franchise has ever varied. Like, you really don't run the gamut much between something like Sonic 06 or Rise of Lyric, which are routinely, you know, among the worst games of all time, and then oscillate with something like Sonic 3, which is routinely considered one of the best games of at least its generation. You know, Sonic 3 and Knuckles especially. So that's my thought. Yes, Mario games traditionally have been better and are generally better than Sonic games. I actually don't consider that much of a hot take. Did we get... Oh, we didn't get him in time. Hot take, Jim Carrey. Am I just... Is that just the take? Just Jim Carrey in general? Talented man. Entertained generations. What more could you ask for? Sonic has never been that good of a franchise. That I don't agree with. Certainly the prestige has not been there relative to other franchises like Mario and other mascot franchises. It's certainly seen lower lows than most of its peers. And you could argue that the highs maybe aren't as high, and they're certainly kind of more fleeting. But I'd argue, especially now, that Sonic is in about as good a place as he's ever been. Certainly since the Dreamcast days. Sonic Frontiers was received quite well. Shadow Generations was a big hit. And is probably one of the best Sonic experiences of the past 10 to 20 years. And the Sonic movies have been killing it, and Sonic 3 is about to put a bow on it and is likely the best one of them all. So I would say that right now Sonic is actually quite a good franchise. And they're really bringing the thunder at the moment. Certainly not always the case, and it's not consistently that way. But there's definitely been different eras across time where Sonic's been great. So I don't really subscribe to that idea of, and it's a popular kind of critic take. IGN or someone did a thought on that once where it was like Sonic was never good. Sonic was good. Sonic is good right now. Sonic has never been consistently good. That's always been its problem. Oh man, so I think I've got one or two more rounds in me here, chat. So get those last minute rolls in. Again, no one has the whatchamacallits right now. So we got a quick D20 from Fort. No one's got the gift card. And no one will. That is a 9. I gotta change shirt right at the end here. You gonna make me change shirt? I'll do it. Xerox also wants a D20. We'll do that after this. As I change shirt. Bro. That's where this gets fun. You can kind of stun lock Mummy a little bit. Dick. See, that's so annoying. Just get out of it. Don't be that way. See, you thought you were cute. Don't you dare. Oh, now you think you're just having a great time with it, huh? Not today. What is wrong with this? That's such a dick move. No. That's a no. Gotta change shirt. Over there. Now I'm blue. Alright, we have, I think, one more match in me here, especially if it's a win. Let's do Xerox's D20 here. That's a 16. It happens again. It's story time, Xerox. You know what to do. Give me a prompt, and we're going to roll with it. Go, go, go. I kind of want to, just for the hell of it, because I'm a stats nerd, kind of keep tabs of how many times each one's been rolled. I can go back and check. But that's probably something I'll do next time, just to get some statistics on it. I want to see the statistics. That's a Fun with Dick and Jane bit, I think, where he's on camera, he's sold out to the Wolves and has to do an interview as like the new VP of Communications. And he's like, Bill, I don't know where you're getting your statistics, and he gets like dry mouth about it. Tell me a managed democracy horror story, Helldiver. Well, Helldiver, I can certainly tell you about a moment when democracy was breached. And treasonous Helldivers took a turn for the worse. When upon returning from a mission on the Calypso system, not a single objective was achieved, not a single salute was partaken. Not one step taken in the name of liberty. Don't be like the forsaken Helldivers left on that godforsaken planet, ravaged by enemies, unconvinced of their necessary contributions to the world and to this fight, to protect our way of life for Super Earth. They gave not one salute to fallen comrades. They loaded not one ancillary SEAL bunker or whatever those are called. Not a single refugee was walked on a particular path back to their space of hiding and holding. Helldiver, democracy needs you. That got very, like, Lance Reddick at the end. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome lies a villain we have never seen before. I don't even know what happened in that one. The date was January 6th. We can't. The moral of the story there, Helldiver, is complete the objectives on your mission and don't die a bunch, because then you'll be marked for treason and death. So maybe think twice about it. Oh, that's just mean. See, now they're going to be amazing, right? They wouldn't participate in the headlock fight at all. And now they're just gonna wipe the floor with us, yeah? I don't think so. Help your friend. That's treasonous. They're the managed democracy horror story. They're not helping their fallen comrades. But look at this now. Unbelievable. How'd they recall that in time? Tell me. Think twice before committing treason. Generally good advice, I think. That's not cool. Symbols, if you're watching, that's not cool. Don't be that guy. And for those of you still out there playing ARMS, don't just flop around in the headlock fight and then clean house in 1v1s. That's not cool. That is treasonous behavior. That is not helpful to Super Earth, and don't do it. That is yucky. That is yucky. I think that, unfortunately, we hate to leave on that kind of note, but I think that's going to have to be where we do leave it. That was pretty solid, though. So, if you enjoyed that, our little dice mini game here on the side, I gotta make sure this stuff stays in frame. Is this how I should have been rolling it the whole time? Yeah. So, see, you can roll other stuff. That would have been an animal noise. I'm just throwing it for the hell of it here. There's the one. Oh, no. So, it's possible. Everything's possible. Okay. So, there's your beautiful little bronze set. Thank you, Dice Dungeons. And that's that. So, you'll see this again. There will be more dice minigames in the future. There will be more prizes and awards to be given out, especially for our international viewers. Again, sorry for Drake's Cove and everyone else who attended tonight and tuned in. There will be goodies for you coming up. This is our last stream, most likely before the holiday season, so merry, merry, and happy, happy to you and yours. Hope you get to spend it with family, friends, loved ones, whatever makes you feel the most having fun with it. Let's do one last D20. This one's for Fort. Watch this be the one that gets them the gift card back. 12. Pick a side. You give me one last side to pick while I wind down the stream here. But thank you all for tuning in. So like we said, the review coming up in the next few days is going to be on Sonic R on the Sega Saturn. So that's going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun, I hope. And we're going to enjoy that. We will probably do, depending on scheduling, the next episode of the Stardew Valley Community Farm next weekend at some point, so it's not too close to the holiday. Coke versus Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi man. That is true. I am Pepsi man, as a matter of fact. Pepsi man. It is I. Personal preference. Sarah, Miss Nephroptosis, for example, will tell you that nothing beats a good crispy Coke from McDonald's, from good old Mac Dormand, which I don't disagree with, but if given the choice, I go Pepsi. Although I really don't drink straight soda by itself. Like, I'll have a Poppy, but not like a Mountain Dew or like a Coke or like a Pepsi by itself. In a mixer with liquor, yes. By itself, really, really not. Poppy is, I sort of consider a little different. If you've ever had the Poppy Cola, that I really, really like. And that is the only soda that I'll have kind of by itself as its own beverage. Had one tonight, matter of fact. The Doc Pop flavor. That's supposed to taste like Dr. Pepper, but even that's a little better. It's better. But I'm Team Pepsi if I have to choose. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Merry, like I said, happy. Enjoy the holidays. Keep an eye out for the Sonic R review in the next few days. I'm going to try to get it out by the weekend. If I'm able to record, like, let's say tomorrow night or something like that. And we will go from there. One last look at my little Pizza Tower man that Drake's Cove had us do early in the stream. And we'll see you soon. !Discord if you're not in the Discord for all the latest scheduling updates, or follow us on Blue Sky with that QR code that pops up at the beginning and the end. It's also down below on Twitch, as that's our new social media home and where we post most of our goodies and scheduling updates. You know how to find us. Again, thank you to getting us over 300 subscribers on YouTube. It is much appreciated, and all of your support is incredibly valuable to us. So thank you to each and every one of us who've been on this crazy ride for the last however long we've been doing it. It's you that makes us want to get up and get in front of the cameras and produce all this stuff. So it's always appreciated. Merry Crimbo, Merry Crisis, Merry Chrysler, and have a good one, everybody. This has been Hypocritic GG streaming exclusively on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Liam Cheatspeak. Always appreciate you hanging out with us. Keep an eye out for the Sonic R review in the next few days, and we'll see you after the holidays, I think, with Stardew Valley, and then old Dice Boy will return. Glad you liked it. Stay fresh, cheese bags. We'll catch you back here real soon.